Hey, what's up, guys? So, it's been about 7 years ago since I released Prime vs. Megatron, the battle for Cybertron stop motion. I'm still getting lots of comments and stuff on it, which is awesome. I'm so glad that people are still watching it and that people like it. Thank you for all the kind comments and everything. And I've got a lot of questions about the VFX and things like that. So, I've had this visual effects breakdown video for forever, and I haven't released it for whatever reason, but I thought, why not release it right now and talk about the video a little bit as I watch it? So, here we go. I haven't watched this in a couple of years, so let's check it out. So what you're going to be seeing is the original video, the stop motion and pictures and things without any effects on them, and then just the effects by themselves. And there's some like color bars and stuff. There's a lot of missing things because over the years I've lost some of the picture files and stuff. But I just wanted to give an idea on how different stuff looked. So like right now, you can see that there's like the computer screen, which was its own picture, and then the picture of Optimus, which was its own picture, and then I just simply overlaid them. You can see stuff like, you know, the shot of Soundwave without all the lightning. And I'm going to replace my face with some original footage that I shot, that I originally replaced. So before I made all the stuff you see in this video, I already had the idea for the video, and I was doing it with Protoform 2007 Optimus, which is the Optimus in the video, by the way. He's from 2007. He's the Protoform form. I've got lots of questions on that. I was going to make the video with him and the robot replicas Megatron. But I eventually traded out the Megatron when the War for Cybertron Megatron came out because I thought he was a lot cooler. This is one of my favorite shots of Megatron on top of Tidal Wave. I was really proud of that when I made it. When I did the like reflection on Tidal Wave, I thought I was so cool. I always loved Armada Hoist and his little gun in his hand. Like, I never thought that that was a gun until I watched the show, and then there's like one scene where he shoots out of it. So yeah, I thought that was really fun. There's the shot of Megatron on top of Tidal Wave that I'm so proud of again. There's some really messy green screen of Megatron. A lot of this I look at and it's kind of painful because I could do it a lot better, but you know. So you can see a lot of the camera movement is just done in After Effects, and I explain how to do that in my After Effects tutorial series. So if you look at my channel, I've made some tutorials on how to do different stop motion stuff in After Effects, like move the camera around. So yeah, I hope those are helpful, and go check those out if you're interested. And I'll be making more of them, so stay tuned for more of those. I'll be making more stop motions too, it just takes a lot longer these days. I got inspired by the aspect ratio changing thing from Samurai Jack, which I love. All of the Bumblebee's machine gun thing and all of that, those come from a toy line called Robotix, Robotix. I really loved those toys when I was little, and I thought they would make like great Cybertron set pieces. I thought it would be really cool. I still think it would be really cool to just build a much bigger set out of just that stuff. But yeah, pretty much what you see in this video is the extent of my robotics collection. I love this speech that Jetfire does, where they talk about where's Optimus, and then I got Tommy 2 Longview to do Ultra Magnus, and I got him to do that like over a year before this thing actually came out, so I was really happy that he did it, and I was really happy that I finally got to use it. Oh, I've always loved Cybertron Defense, Scattershot. Yeah, I always looked at him and I thought, man, this guy has so much firepower, so I had to make sure that I put that scene there. I'm also really proud of what just happened where Optimus punches Megatron. That's one of my favorite shots, and I love that blood comes out of Megatron's face. I really loved the live action movies growing up for how they really tried to make the Transformers seem organic and imagine how they would be if they were real, and they would have kind of like lubricants falling out of themselves everywhere, which sounds gross, but yeah. So I definitely threw in a little blood in Megatron's face. Tidal Wave I definitely had to include because I loved Tidal Wave. He was my favorite Transformer, one of my favorite Transformers growing up, especially in the Armada PS2 video game, which is a super great game. go download a PS2 emulator and play it sometimes. And then Omega Supreme also was awesome. Omega Supreme's crotch guns. I didn't actually intend for that to be a joke or anything, but half the comments on this video were about his crotch guns, so whatever. Lots of optical flares in this video. I haven't actually covered any visual effects stuff for the stop motions because I think there's plenty of visual effects tutorials out there. But if you want to see that kind of stuff, go just look at Video Copilot, and a lot of the stuff is from Video Copilot. That shot of the Matrix coming out of Optimus's chest, I'm really proud of. I did like a layer of the robotics parts moving to put inside of his chest, and then I moved his windows. And then I did a layer of the Matrix, and then, you know, there's a frame where the Matrix becomes real. I was really proud of that shot. I'm also still proud of how intricate this little sequence of Megatron fading away is, even though it doesn't look that great to me anymore. Yeah, it took a lot of work to do that. And here's the final shot, which I put a lot of grain over that. Another thing that's really inspired by Michael Bay. When I was little, I always noticed how the like film grain was on top of the Transformers 2, which I thought was really cool because it's like, you know, a little added touch that they didn't have to do, but it really adds to the realism. Yeah, so just like that, the video is over. So this wasn't that much of a visual effects breakdown. I just wanted to show the old visual effects breakdown that I had put together a long time ago, as well as just give some random commentary. But if you want to learn more about how I did it, go check out my After Effects stop motion tutorials on my channel, which are there now. And also there are some new animations that I've made since then, so go check those out. And thank you for supporting this video, and thanks for watching.